wanted to jump on really quickly here and talk to you guys about something that has been near and dear to my heart. Many of you probably know already from social media that there was a 4-year-old little girl in the Aiken, South Carolina area who was presumed missing, and the authorities, the neighborhood, and everyone got involved. They found out later that the mother intentionally lied. They covered up. The parents lied, the mother and the father. They both lied to the authorities, presuming that the baby was missing. And of course, following the story, we later found out that the child was no longer here and had been missing for about a month. There has also been a high-profile case for Nolan Wells, who is age 18. He went to an island over the 4th of July weekend, or maybe the 4th of July, I believe it was the 4th of July, with some friends, and he never came back home. I have been in prayer like I have never been in prayer in this season of my life. First of all, because there is so much that's happening to our children. Demons walk this earth. Now, I know you probably say, well, where are you going with that? And some of you may even agree. But we are living among an evil like never before in this world. And as a mom, I couldn't wrap my mind around why I'm feeling so heavy. I decided to do this video because I'm considered a social media influencer because I have a channel and bringing awareness. Many of you have already known about both these stories, but I've been asking and toiling with the Lord about why am I feeling the spirit of heaviness? Why am I up in the midnight hour praying? And see, as a parent, you don't only pray for your children, you pray for other children as well. Both of these cases have been something so sinister that I have ever witnessed. So many stories that are coming out on social media and the demise of these children. We're just getting in from church, and there was a topic. The topic was response, and then the word ability. Responsibility. And the scriptures were Genesis 21, 8 through 13, and Genesis 27, 1 through 14. And I asked myself, who is responsible for the children? Well, the answer to that question is us, the people who are blood-bought believers, the people who know who Jesus is, and the people as a disciple, followers of Christ, the community. That's who's responsible for these children. And oftentimes we're out in public. I know sometimes I have witnessed things, but although it is not my business, it is my business, because if you're seeing a child that's being abused or you see something that is not right, if I don't say something, then whose responsibility is it? So if I am in that moment, I have tried, Lord knows I have tried to mind my business. I have tried to be behind the curtains and just try to make sure that I don't speak about certain things, but it is our responsibility to say something. It's our responsibility to pray for these children. And I found myself over the past couple of weeks, I had to stop being on social media for a minute because the stories are disturbing. I'm saying that just to say demons walk among us. Every person that you see is not godly. Every person that profess that they're Christian believers are not. There are monitoring spirits. Again, as I said earlier, we are living among an evil like never before in this land. Some may argue, well, evil has already been here. Yes, it's already have been here. However, in this season and in this day and in this time, the demonic oppression and these spirits are out loud. We are seeing them like we've never seen them. People who are shape-shifting before our eyes. And every person that has a child is not considered a mother, is not considered a father. We have to wake up as believers. We have to pray for these children. I'm a mom, but if I'm a mom to one, I'm a mom to them all. Quick story time. My son and I were at the library, and we go very often because he likes to read. We picked up some books, and I had to do some things on the computer, print some paperwork, etc. While I'm there, there is an area for the children to sit. Well, in that area, the parents can also sit in there with the children. I didn't initially see this young lady, but I heard a little bit of a commotion. And because my son was in the children area of the library, I got up to go see. When I got up to go see, I saw a young lady. She had a newborn in a car seat. Had a newborn in the car seat. The baby looked maybe 6 weeks, 7 weeks, if that. Very new baby in the car seat. And I see this guy who was probably the child's father, is what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm assuming. And he is hitting this girl over the top of her head as hard as he could, and she's trying to defend herself, and she's screaming like, no, stop. Now, I'm saying it, but this happened really fast, within maybe a few minutes. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And I go to grab the baby that was in the car seat. Now, mind you, my husband always tell me, Nicole, you can't fix everything, and sometimes you just have to leave well enough alone. Well, that day, all I was thinking about was my baby being in the children area of the library, and I heard commotion. So as a parent, you're going to go over there and go see. Well, before I could grab the baby head plopped in the car seat, and the car seat tumbled over on the ground. And I'm yelling, somebody help, somebody help. By this time, the guy took a beeline and ran out of the library, and all the staff has gotten up. It was one of the men at the library. It looks like he was trying to chase him down to go grab him. And I'm like, somebody call the police. My heart was beating fast. And the reason why is because I was scared for her. And then I look around and I see a little baby, a toddler, with his hands over his ears, and he was crying. That was also her baby. So I'm looking like, what in the world is going on? And why, when I'm out and about, something's happening? Because believe me, I would love to have turned a deaf ear, not essentially because of what I was witnessing, but I didn't know the response. What the response could have been something different from the guy. And make a long story short, the library staff, they called the police. As I'm asking her, is she okay? She got her baby, and it looks as if when I went outside, he was running across the street. So he could have lived in the area, which I'm assuming he probably did. But I asked her, was she okay? And she said, yeah, I'm okay. I'm going to call my dad. My dad is going to fix it. He's going to get him, etc. And the library staff was like, the police is on their way. She was like, no, don't call the police. It's okay. And I'm thinking, it is not okay that someone present this type of action in a public space. Now, again, it's not my business, but it is my business. My child is here. My child is in the children's area. Now, this was maybe about a little over a year ago. maybe about a little over a year ago, maybe 2 years. But I said that just to say we have to be praying, and sometimes you may say it's not my responsibility. Well, then whose responsibility is it? Whose responsibility is it? Bishop said that God gives us the tools to handle certain situations, and as Christian believers, it is our business. It is our business. In the book of Revelations, it talks about the love was going to wax cold. There is no love in this era, this season, all the things that you're seeing on the news or on social media. The love has waxed cold. So because we know this, we know again, it is our responsibility to take charge. You see something that is wrong or doesn't look right, we have to speak about it. I'm learning to do that as a mom. I don't go looking for trouble. I dare not do that. But I do know that it has been ringing in my ears over and over and over again. Pray for this generation. Pray over these children. Somebody has to do it. And as I get older, I'm going to become one day the mothers of the church. So I just want to leave you with this. I didn't mean to be before you long. It was just in my heart. I did a YouTube short, got a lot of views from it in regards to praying over the children. So let's just come together as a nation, as mothers, as fathers, as uncles, as aunties, and just pray a special prayer over these babies, and don't turn a blind eye. If you see something, report it. If you see something, say something about it. Don't put yourself in harm's way. But again, as a community, it takes a community. It takes a village. My heart goes out to the families for these children and this stuff that I've been seeing on social media. It is just, evil is running rampant. But while evil is running rampant, we have to pray. I love you guys. And I probably will not do another video like this. It was just something that was in my heart. I decided after getting out of service today to just speak about it with you guys. All right? Talk to you soon. Ciao.